Welcome back to part 2 on the McKenna Gibbons update regarding her side of the story on the original MomTok soft swinging scandal. If you're seeing this first, go to my page and watch part 1 so that you're caught up. We're at the part where Braden walks in, and this is after they left the party where it was back and forth about Taylor being too not sober to get home on her own after her husband left with her kids and they allegedly had a fight. This is when Braden walks in and McKenna's trying to get in the bathtub. It says that Taylor's not in a good place and that he needs to go get her, and it sounds like kind of be with her. Kenna had already been dealing with the back and forth about whether they were getting Taylor and bringing her home or not. Like, it was too much. So she was like, whatever, go get her. I don't care. She also was kind of ready to get some solid proof that something was actually going on between Braden and allegedly Taylor. Kenna was able to track Braden's location because they had a Tesla and there's an app that you can do that on there. Stop texting her. So she's like, okay, what's going on? She calls up allegedly Taylor's husband, Tate, and she's like, I don't know what the deal is. You may want to go get your girl, all of that. She's on the phone with Tate, allegedly. He has to have her flash the lights. I assume this is what she was meaning on the Tesla via the app on her phone. Let him know exactly where they're at. She's on the phone with him, and she hears him walk in somewhere, and she can hear some movement, and that he literally just says, Kenna, this is bad. Braden eventually comes home, and she's like, look, dude, come clean. This is your one chance. And she said it was like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning at this point. And he did not come clean on anything regarding what had been going down when he went and allegedly took care of Taylor. Next day, it's her sister's birthday. There's a birthday brunch. She's got things to do. She eventually gets Braden to the point where he admits to just kissing allegedly Taylor. She's got the gut feeling, right? We ladies know. The wife and couple B, which remember is allegedly Miranda, ends up calling her, and she tells her that Taylor admitted to the fact that she and Braden did the whole kit and caboodle shebang, bang, bang. Again, this day is just dragging on for her because she finally goes over to Braden. She's like, Taylor just admitted it. Allegedly Taylor. He says, yes, okay, we did the whole kit and caboodle shebang bang. What other words can I use? TikTok won't let me use the actual word. Then she finds out more. Kenna ends up finding out that allegedly Taylor and Braden had been meeting up separately for weeks. And a usual spot for them to go to was the Home Depot. Because apparently that made sense. Your wife would never question you going to Home Depot, but I'm like, Kenna, were you not wondering what home improvements he was making? Was he coming home with random scrap metal, lumber? Were they picking out paint colors? Home Depot, so hot. She then also finds out that he and allegedly Taylor been doing this and saying I love you to each other for weeks, and that they were allegedly wanting to leave their marriages, families for each other and be together. She confronts him and he says it's the truth. So it's at this point, he's like, mofo, it was one thing to physically cheat on me, but now screwing with my baby's life because they have a son together. So that's when she was done and they got divorced. A lot of people are getting a little pissy about McKenna telling her side of the story, and I'm not entirely sure why. I think it's okay for her to speak her own truth of it. Sounds like a lot of people have different perspectives from what actually went down, but be kind to her. Ow. What do you think?